Hey everybody, it's TheCrifix and welcome back to another episode of Yoshi's Island. In the last episode, we got embarrassed by a bunch of penguins and ski lifts, and in this episode, we're going to go into World 5-4 to do our next castle. World 5-4, Sluggy the Unshaven's Fort. Now let me tell you something about this fort, and actually the next level as well. Not the next level as much as this level, but when I was practicing, I was thinking, these are some really strange levels. This one in particular is a particularly strange level, and it begins right here because this chain chomp just does nothing. He'll hurt you, I guess, if you go up to him when he's a little guy, but when he's big, like if he's going like that, he doesn't actually hurt you when he comes towards the screen. I actually don't know what the point of this room is. It just seems to be here just because there's not even there's no red coins, there's no flowers, there's not even regular coins in here. I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of that room is, but it's here, so I guess maybe they're trying to introduce chain chomps into a later, I don't know, like a later level or something. But anyways, not only that, I mean, that's not really the weird part. I mean, yes, it is kind of weird, but a bit of a weird part for this level, or not weird, but there, like I said, there's some weird things to this level, but also they introduce a ton of new enemies in this level because we've already seen this guy, and we'll see a lot more of him actually later on in the level. We've seen this new type of ground, which actually is kind of interesting because when you jump, you don't actually get to jump as high as you normally would, but if you run, then you get to jump pretty normally. So depending on how far the ground is, you'll get to jump accordingly higher. So there's a new enemy and a new ground type as well. And I actually don't even know how well the ground type is fleshed out. It's in this level. I don't know if it's in any other levels because I haven't really, like I said, this is a mostly blind playthrough for me. Except I practiced beforehand. I just don't know what's coming up. As well with this level, as you noticed, I just kind of flooded over here without really saying anything. There are a lot of pathways in this level that you're going to need to just figure out for some reason. There's so many branching paths that would require you to do the same level kind of over again, like this level over again, if you don't get them right the first time or whatever. There's just a lot, I don't know, it's just such a strange level. Anyways, we're coming up on the next new enemy here, is these guys. So you can't actually eat them, but you can throw them and they come little cute little balls, and you can jump on them and they squirt, and then eventually that stuff will come back down and they'll reform. So you can't actually kill these guys unless you can knock them into one another, and that'll kill them. Or additionally, let me actually kill these guys because these are the new guys. They're just basically like shy guys, you know, like they act kind of the same way as shy guys, just stick to the ceiling though. You can throw these guys at this guy, and when this guy is hit, he actually gets confused for a little bit, and won't attack you. But also, there's this other mechanic. If he grabs Mario, or if you get close to him, then he will try to grab Mario, and if he does, he'll bring him up close to him. So yeah. Oh god, I don't like this guy. He's not creepy, it's just, oh god, okay. We'll see, like right there, I was perfectly aimed up to grab that coin, because that is a red coin up there, by the way. And now I just gotta do it like this instead, I guess. And let's grab that shell back, or not that shell, that egg, because I do actually find myself quite low on eggs pretty frequently on this level here. So that is a little bit of an unfortunate thing, but I think maybe if I manage my eggs a little bit better during this playthrough, then I'll probably be okay. But anyways, I'm actually, I hate it because I'm gonna jinx myself. I'm doing a lot better than I was on my practice run. However, this castle is actually, I thought, surprisingly long. I didn't expect this castle to be nearly as long as it actually was. And there's a lot of little things to do in it. Oh, I forgot those guys don't actually kill themselves on each other. They just kind of do a cute little bouncy bounce. So this is like I said, it's a surprisingly long castle, and I'm not quite sure why that is, but it is quite long. It has a select few interesting paths that you might be interested in. Although, strangely enough as well, some of the paths, and I'm gonna show you some of the paths just because you. It's probably nice to see me screw up every once in a while, or fairly often. But some of the paths are actually fairly dangerous, and they don't really offer any rewards. Like, they don't really offer any red coins. But we're gonna see that coming up soon here. one of the ways we're gonna go is not gonna offer us any red coins to speak of. It's just gonna offer us coins, and it's gonna be a little bit challenging. Not too bad, but a little bit challenging. And see, like here, like that was not it's not hard, but it's not easy, and it only gives you just like one single coin or one single red coin. So that's, I mean, really, that's all I care about. Like, you could take away all the other coins in the level, and it wouldn't really matter to me. But anyways, I digress. I suppose I should probably not talk about the level in such a bad way. The designers have put their heart and soul into designing this level. This is also kind of a weird spot because I don't want to get hit by this guy, but I think these are all just regular coins. Yeah. So like that's another weird thing where they're all just regular coins, and it doesn't seem to matter. Like, cause there's another way I could have gone here, maybe, and you know what? I don't think I actually can anymore, but there's another way that I could have gone, and that's by hitting the cloud to the right of the cloud that I actually hit before, and then you can go up and get, I think it's like 3 coins. But there's 2 ways to go here, and it doesn't actually matter. This is what I was talking about before. It doesn't actually matter which way you go. Both of these places take you to the exact same place in the end, and there's no red coins here or flowers, and there's no red coins or flowers right here. So I'm going to take the interesting path and go this way so I can introduce another new enemy variant, or new enemy type. This guy is kind of interesting. I thought the only point, because you can throw eggs at him, and so I thought the only point was that you could upgrade your egg types. And so I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Like, I get some yellow eggs, and then if I really want to, I can get a bunch of red eggs here as well. And it's all fine. But then I accidentally jumped on him, just like I did there. And I ended up sticking to him. So the kind of cool thing about this guy is that he is immune to spikes. So normally, you actually wouldn't be able to do this if you didn't have this guy, because what we're going to do right now would instantly kill you. So like this would instantly kill you, because how are you going to react to that and then also flutter here and grab all this stuff? And then as well, I actually don't know if that can kill you if you just touch it with your side or top. I wouldn't try it, but I don't know if that's the case or not. So anyways, this will get you the most coins out of all the areas in here. The other way will get you, I'd say probably a medium amount of coins. And then the way that I just passed up, which is just over here, will get you very little coins. So yeah, that's pretty much that whole thing. Like, that's the whole point of this room, is just to get coins. And it's way more dangerous than just going the other way, which I'll see if I can show you here as well. All right. So we're getting a hit our mid-ring here, which is nice. I haven't suffered any casualties yet. So the other way would bring you this way, and just over to the right over there, like just like on the level with this wall here, there's basically just 3 question marks. Question mark. What are they called? Question mark clouds that just they give you a single coin each, just 1 coin. It's a little bit weird. I still don't fully understand that, but I don't know. It's like this. It's just a weird level, honestly. That's all it is. Like, you know, like if you're expecting anything else, then don't, I guess. Yeah, it's just a very strange level. I'm not quite sure. Whoa, there's also a lot of slowdown here apparently. I think this is the area. I was playing my practice run, and I think this is the area that how did I do that? Big Mario, can you come over here? I think I just discovered a glitch, and I don't want to ruin it. So like, okay, fine, I'll come over you. All right, so I think what did I do? I like walked under there. Oh, I don't know how I did that. All right, well, I'm sad that I can't do that again, but it's okay. There's another way to get over there. And like, also, I understand the purpose of this as well, but like, this is just a dead end. And it tells you to go back this way, but I don't see the point of stairs leading over there. I don't know. I'm probably just going to be ranting for this entire episode because it's just so weird. Like, it's so, I don't know, it's so not Yoshi's Island. Like, I don't know. It feels different than like what Yoshi's Island should be in terms of level design. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to continue with this level. We managed to avoid that guy, which I usually, I wasn't able to in my practice run, but I'm glad I was able to there because we did lose a lot of stars trying to keep that glitch like state that I made. So if you fall down this way, you'll just get back to the I don't know if you can see it now. You'll get back to the place that I said was a dead end before if you go that way. And then okay, this really bugs me. So I could just go this way, and that's fine. Or, you know, food for thought here, you can go this way. this way has literally nothing, and it just leads you back up here. I really don't understand what the whole point of this place is. Like, there's no question marks. I used my flower thing to, or not my flower thing, my hidden cloud thing to see if there were any hidden clouds. There's no hidden clouds. I really don't understand what the whole point of that thing is. So anyways, this is a little bit of annoying, and I got the red coin, which is good. Big Mario is gonna have to come over here though. Yeah, there's a lot of instant kill stuff in this castle too, which is fine. I don't mind instant kill stuff. It's, you know, it's there to trap players who, you know, maybe aren't as good at the game as some other players are. But there's a lot of instant kill stuff here, and it really tripped me up when I was trying to do this, because there's also not really any mid-rangs until the middle of the level, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense for a mid-ring, but I would have liked a mid-ring maybe a little bit earlier in the level as well. Also, this place, I found this by accident, just by fluttering too far down. I found this place, which admittedly you would find if you continued on this way. So that's not really a big deal. It might be hard to find, but it wouldn't really be that bad in terms of like I can't find the secret or whatever in the level. I found it just fine, because like you do see, and you will see the star or the flower over here, but anyways, just more things to complain about with this level. I know that I shouldn't complain, but you know, it is what it is. And now this, like, okay, so all the level before here, I thought it was actually kind of hard. And then this is like a very easy section of the level. You just get this guy. He brings you all the places that you need to go. And there's no like split paths, no nothing. Like, you can just go and collect all of your stars, all of your red coins, all of your flowers. It's all here. Like, I don't know. There's not really any. I guess my biggest problem with this level is that it's got weird difficulty curves. It's unnecessarily hard in the start, unnecessarily easy in the end, and there's not really that many ways for secret passages. Just as I say, it's easy in the end. I mean, at least there was a middle ring with that. All right, I guess I'm gonna eat my words, game. You know what? You got me on that one. I'm gonna have to redo this section just real quick, like, you know, whatever. There we go. All right, well, I guess, all right, you know what, game? You made me eat my words, and for that, I appreciate that, you know? I appreciate that you are making me actually think, and not just speak my opinion, because who cares about my opinion? You guys just care if you're hearing good commentary or not, and who knows, maybe this is good, or maybe this is really bad commentary. I'm not sure. Just hearing me, I don't know, I think if I heard somebody complain for like 13 minutes straight, then I would be kind of bored, but perhaps you guys are different. If you are, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to make sure not to get hit by that slime. That's actually the first time I've ever been hit by that slime. I didn't get hit by that slime in any of my practice runs. I think I went through this area maybe, what's it called? I think I went through this area maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe? Yeah, probably 2 or 3 times. The first time I actually jumped over to where that cannon was to avoid the spike, but then I realized I don't actually need to, and it was a little bit redundant, but it's tricksy anyways. And I'm gonna want to. You do just need to wait for that guy to come back, and be very careful of the instant death traps, and duck here so that you don't get knocked off. Even though it looks like you shouldn't be able to get through there, you actually can. And I'd recommend ducking under this too, because I haven't had the balls to stand up and see if that's actually not dangerous or not. And don't worry, those guys are not jerks. They will not fly off without your written consent. Except this guy, ooh, that was close. I forgot that he did that, and I'm glad that I remembered the last second. And I don't think... oh, no, he does come up here. That's weird. I would like for you to die, Bat. And then he's going to pop up again here, I think. Oh, yeah, that's right. And I think that was the... oh yeah, okay, good. That was the flower that I needed. It was the flower I needed. Alright, and then I think this is just... oh yeah, that's the last flower. Good. Or it's a 1-up. I think it's the last... no, I think it's just a 1-up, actually. I was going to say, because the last flower... oh boy. Because I got the last flower, and I think I saw the 1-up symbol, so I think that was actually just a straight-up 1-up. You might need it in there, and you do get your last 2 red coins in there. So now we should have all of our red coins. Let's see. Yeah, we do have all of our red coins, and we do have our 20 red coins, and lots of stars, or lots of flowers, lots of stars actually too as well. And I'm going to be very careful and not get hit by that guy, because he brings you right up into that guy's chain. So let's not do that. Man, I didn't realize how long this actually was, because when I was playing this in my pre-recording, I recorded the whole time I was practicing, and I think I was up to like half an hour or something at that point, because I was just failing a lot, so I ended up just like not having what's it called? I ended up failing a lot, so I had to redo a lot of sections. Although I did use the Wii U's restore feature, or whatever it's called. So that did cut my time a little bit. But 16 minutes just to get to the boss is pretty crazy. I didn't really mess up that much either. Like, I didn't have to restart. But anyways, here's our boss. Ah, Yoshi, to get this far, you must be full of power. But this slug has no weak points. We'll see about that, Magic Koopa. We'll see about that. I have a feeling like there might be some way to beat this slime. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is Unshaven Slime. So his weak point is obviously his heart. And wow, that was a really good first hit. So basically, I don't think he actually does any contact damage. I'm not going to try to figure that out. Oh god. He does knock your eggs back, and you have to hit him a few times to actually get to where his heart is, in which case you can actually hurt him. It does take 4 hits to defeat this guy, which I thought was a little bit weird, because usually they do 3 hits for this kind of thing. Nintendo's got that, the whole magic number of 3 going on. But the idea that this guy's trying to do is he's trying to push you off the edge. So I think he'll bounce you if he hits you. But all you gotta do is hit him 4 times. It's really not that hard, he says as he gets pushed off. There we go. We got the 4 hits. That was about as fast as I did it before. And that's a cool, like, I don't know, it's like a 2D but sort of 3D effect that he falls off. I don't know how they achieve that. Probably just good sprite work. And that's it. We're done. We're done the first castle of World 5. Got 100 points for that. And I did finally beat the first level and get all the points in that as well. And we're actually up to 18 minutes or so, so I think I'm actually going to save this level to the next episode. I intended for us to do it in this episode, but I think if I do, the episode will get on to be pretty long. So in the next episode, we will do World 5.5, 5.6, maybe even 5.7. And yeah, that sounds good to me. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace off, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!